In 1878, builders renovating an old house in Wellington's Somerset, England, uncovered a strange object hidden in a chimney. A 3-foot string, knotted dozens of times, each knot threaded with a cockerel's feather. Locals were terrified. This was no ordinary rope. It was a witch's ladder, believed to be a tool of dark magic, a curse left behind by a witch. The house had a grim reputation. An old woman had died there, and whispers of witchcraft swirled. The discovery was so unsettling it drew the attention of scholars and was sent to the Pitt Rivers Museum in Oxford, where it still sits today. Behind glass, the witch's ladder is a chilling reminder of a time when belief in curses and folk magic shaped daily life. Was it truly a weapon of witchcraft, or something else entirely? This mysterious object opened a window into a world of fear, superstition, and the power of the unknown. The use of knots in magic is ancient, spanning cultures from the Greeks and Romans to Norse mythology, where fate itself was woven and tied. The witch's ladder wasn't a new invention, but a local version of a global tradition, folk magic using simple materials. The Somerset discovery in 1878 made the witch's ladder famous, inspiring folklorists like Charles Leland to connect it to European magical practices. Leland believed the knots and feathers were used to bind a victim's health or luck. Each knot a curse, each feather a symbol of the soul. This was magic for ordinary people: string, feathers, and intent. Such objects were rare, secretive, and often hidden, surfacing only in stories or during witchcraft trials. The witch's ladder became the archetype of folk magic's darker side. It was a tool for both fear and fascination, rooted in everyday life. A witch's ladder is a cord, often hemp or wool, knotted deliberately. 3, 9, or 13 times, numbers believed to hold magical power. Each knot is purposeful, a physical act to bind a wish or curse. Feathers, usually dark and symbolic of the soul or spirit, are woven into each knot, trapping the victim's essence. Sometimes, personal items, hair, nail clippings, were added, creating a direct magical link to the target. The process was secretive and ritualistic, each knot charged with intent. Once finished, the ladder was hidden in the victim's home, its curse working in secret. The only way to break the spell was to find and destroy the ladder. The witch's ladder was a physical battery of malevolent energy, feared for its power. The witch's ladder embodied sympathetic magic, the belief that you could harm someone by manipulating a symbolic object tied to them. Knots bound a person's will or health. Feathers represented their spirit. Hidden in a home, the ladder was a silent threat, a sign of a secret enemy. Burning the ladder was believed to break the curse, sometimes even sending it back to the witch. Not all knot magic was sinister. Sailors and midwives used knots for luck and protection. But the witch's ladder was the most feared, turning everyday materials into a weapon. Feathers, especially dark ones, invoked omens and the spirit world, amplifying the object's menace. The combination of knots and feathers made the witch's ladder a potent symbol of hidden danger. Modern historians question whether witches' ladders were truly widespread tools of witchcraft, as so few have been found. Some suggest they were protective charms, meant to trap evil spirits rather than curse people. Others think they had practical uses, like scaring birds from chimneys, but the careful construction hints at ritual intent. The true purpose remains a mystery, fueling fascination to this day. The witch's ladder is a rare, tangible link to a world where magic and fear shaped reality. In an age of science, it reminds us of the enduring power of belief in the unseen. Whether curse, charm, or something else, the witch's ladder endures as a symbol of the unknown.